My dear students, welcome to my class in Tally Learning. And today's topic is activating bill-wise details. So that is there in unit number 4 in computerized accounting, BCom 5th semester. My dear students, you have to create a company first by selecting Alt plus F3. Then immediately after that you press F11 and go to accounting features. There you have to select the company on which you want accounting features. There you need to select maintain accounts only, yes or no, no problem. Integrated accounts with the inventory, yes. Income and expenditure account, yes. Allow multi-currency, that is optional if you want. Maintain bill-wise details, you see, that is most important, yes. Then activate interest calculation, yes, and all these. Maintain payrolls is now not we are doing. Then allow invoicing, yes. Invoice means a bill. Use debit note and credit note, yes. Use invoice mode for credit note, yes. Use invoice for debit note and credit note, yes, you have to do. And ignore reported budgeting and all. Means, my dear students, immediately after you create a company, just press F11 and activate these kind of features, my dear students. Just come back, yes. Now I want to create some ledgers, my dear students. So I will go to accounts info. There at the time of creating ledger, I want to create some party ledgers, my dear students. Party ledgers. One of the party is Mr. Prasad. Yeah, Prasad is a sundry creditor I want to give. Maintain bill by bill details, yes, I want to give. And allow credit period, all, I don't want to show all those. So Prasad, the country where he is, I want to show. Excuse me for this, my dear students. So provide bank details, if I want I can give. No opening balance of Prasad. He is a sundry creditor to me. Then after Prasad, I want to create one more company, Lalita. Yeah, I want to create Lalita also sundry creditor. Yeah, like this. Yeah, then Mr. Afroz. Mr. Afroz, he is a sundry debtor. I want to give him as a sundry debtor. Yes. Yeah. Bill wise details, yes. Likewise, Mr. Anil, he is also a sundry debtor. Yeah, my dear students, I am creating activate bill wise details likewise. Yeah, means I have created two debtors account, two creditors account, my dear students. Don't get confused, because bill-wise details is useful to maintain accounts receivable and accounts payable. My dear students, accounts receivable means sundry debtors. Accounts payable means sundry creditors. Means in coming classes we will in detail discuss about those. Now I want to show, I want to enter some kind of cash balance. I will be having some cash balance. I will go to Alt option and I will select cash account. In cash, I want to give opening balance, some amount I want to give, like 67,000 cash balance I am going to give. Yeah, I have 67,000 rupees of cash in my hand, my dear students. Now what I want to do is, now I want to do some transactions, like I will go to accounting voucher and I want to write payment voucher FI. I want to pay cash to my sundry creditors. Mr. I think what are the accounts Prasad we created, what you are going to pay. I want to pay cash, I want to pay to Prasad. Yeah, F5 payment cash. Yeah, I paid cash to Prasad. He is a creditor, so that I paid 14,000. Yeah, now it will ask you, my dear students, see, advance, are you giving amount to Prasad as advance, or against reference means is he known to you already, a new reference means he is a new creditor, on account means if he is paying on account means already there are some customers, he may be one of the customer because you are paying to him. Likewise, these are the details. This is very important, my dear students. This you are going to get a definite question. So these are all known as references. Advance, against reference, new reference means a new creditor, on account means there are already creditors, he may be one of the creditor likewise. So when amount we received, we don't know from which account to whom we are paying. In such a case we can use on account transactions. So then I want to select new reference. Yeah, see my dear students, again I want to show he is a new reference. When he is a new reference, it will give a reference number 1. Have you seen reference number? It will only give. So if any particulars if we want, we can. So now I selected. Now receipt voucher I will go. So I have received amount from Mr. Afroz. I am receiving to bank. He paid, Mr. Afroz paid me cash. Yeah, Afroz he paid 9,000 rupees to me. Yeah, again it will ask, because I have activated bill by bill details. So he is also a new reference. When I selected a new reference, it will give the number. Okay, references will be there. Yeah, like this my dear students. So when you received a check, it will ask the details. So Mr. Afroz has given 9,000 rupees to you. Whether he paid a check, I selected bank. Then I have to enter the names, check number, DD number, check or DD or electronic clearance check. I need to give all the particulars, date of the check and all, because you have activated my dear students like bill wise details. It will ask when he paid money, whether he is paying any installment number it will ask. Maybe it's a first installment likewise. Second time if we pay any amount, so their bank name we need to enter, and bank branch we have to enter, because you activated bill wise details. Better my dear students, you learn like how you need to learn is just you create company and you create some parties accounts. I will tell in coming classes. There you record the transactions like maybe cash received or cash paid to parties of sundry debtors and sundry creditors. My dear students, this particular chapter by name activating bill wise details is nothing but maintaining records of accounts receivable and accounts payable. My dear students, the performance of the company will be on accounts receivable management and accounts payable management, my dear students. So accounts receivable and account payable means, accounts receivable means those amounts which we need to receive from sundry parties. ఒకసారి ఆలోచించండి అమ్మా, why we need to receive some amount means you sold goods on credit basis. So there are some sundry debtors who are owing to pay certain amounts to you. Maybe you provided some services to some parties on some bills receivable, you need to receive the amounts. You need to receive interest, you need to receive dividends, whatever it may be. మీకు రావాల్సిన అమౌంట్ని అకౌంట్స్ రిసీవబుల్ అంటారమ్మా. See, every debtors will be given certain period of time to repay, like 90 days, like 60 days, 70 days. If that period is over, they will become bad debts. So what we need to do is we have to make a call and we have to inform that particular due date the amount is due to us. Likewise means alert we need to send. For this purpose, Tally will enable us the due dates and all receipts and all. Then in case of payments, accounts payable, my dear students, if any default is happened in making up the payments, the firm will be declared as a defaulting company. So in such a case, the credit rate will decrease. When credit rate is decreased, it is difficult for the company to get the loan. So to avoid this kind of risk, ఏం చేయాలంటే మనం ప్రతి పేమెంట్కి డ్యూ డేట్ రాసి పెట్టుకోవాలి. డ్యూ డేట్ రాసుకుంటే సరిపోదు, అలర్ట్ కూడా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు మనం టాలీలో. దాని తర్వాత ఏంటంటే మనీ అరేంజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. వాట్ ఈస్ ద క్యాష్ బ్యాలెన్స్ యూ హ్యావ్, ఈఎంఐస్ ఎన్ని పే చేయాలి నువ్వు, ఇట్లా అన్నీ అనమాట. అంటే అకౌంట్స్ రిసీవబుల్నేమో సన్రీ డెటార్స్ అంటారమ్మా, అకౌంట్స్ పేబుల్నేమో సన్రీ క్రెడిటార్స్ అంటారు. అంటే ఒక కంపెనీ పెర్ఫార్మెన్స్ అనేది అకౌంట్స్ రిసీవబుల్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ అండ్ అకౌంట్స్ పేబుల్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ మీదనే ఉంటుందమ్మా. ఎవ్రీ డెటార్ ఆర్ ఎవ్రీ క్రెడిటార్ మేబీ ఏ న్యూ రిఫరెన్స్, అంటే కొత్త కావచ్చు, ఫస్ట్ టైం మనతో ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ చేసినప్పుడు మేబీ ఎగ్నెస్ట్ రిఫరెన్స్. ఆల్రెడీ మన కస్టమర్ అయితే దట్ ఈస్ సెట్ టు బి ఎగ్నెస్ట్ రిఫరెన్స్. అడ్వాన్స్ అంటే మేబీ ఏదైనా మనం అడ్వాన్స్ తీసుకోవచ్చు ఒక సర్వీస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయడానికి, లేదా మనమే కొంత అడ్వాన్స్ చేయొచ్చు. ఆన్ అకౌంట్ అంటే కస్టమర్లు ఒకటేసారి కొంత అమౌంట్ పే చేశారు, లేటర్ వీ విల్ అలాట్ ద అమౌంట్స్ టు దోస్ హూ పేడ్ టు ద పార్టీస్ అనమాట అమ్మ. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎ వండర్ఫుల్ టాపిక్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, యూనిట్ నెంబర్ 1. You are learning like unit number 1, you learn about company creation, ERP, ledger creation, group creation. Unit number 2 is known as inventory feature stock keeping units, it is known as. There you learn about stock item, stock group, unit of measure and all. And unit number 3 is recording of day-to-day transactions. And unit number 4, my dear students, it's very important topic. This is known as activating bill-wise details. For any transaction like sundry debtors and sundry creditors, we need to generate the bills and we need to generate alerts for receiving the amounts, for payment of the amounts, my dear students. This chapter is also known as accounts receivable and account payable management. All the best, my dear students. Thank you for listening. Please do subscribe to my channel. I will update very quickly on each and every topic. Thank you, my dear students. God bless you all.